Being a content creator has been so difficult lately. I'm beginning to say fuck it. And this is what this video is about. So, me being a content creator for 10 years, it has been very difficult because I have been finding myself doing everything and doing the most and sacrificing a lot of things in life, and I'm not seeing the results that I know I deserve. And if you're watching this, if you're a content creator, drop it in the comments. What kind of content creator are you? For me, I'm a journalist and I've been providing news, and lately I have been making a complete different path for myself. And it's different than Chicago stop. It's different than any other path that people are on. Lately I feel like I've been reaching a ceiling, and I see it and I feel it, and it's like I just been trying to get past it, and I just been seeing the vision for myself and what I want on the other side, but for some reason I cannot so she's so tired. For some reason I feel like I cannot get past it. So for a while it put me through a very difficult season, but after prayer I came to a realization that we are stepping into a new era of content creation, and this era is going to be for the content creators that are genuine and passionate and purposeful of their work. If you are like me, you have been seeing a lot of content creators getting to the bag, and I love it, absolutely. But you could tell it's been strictly for the bag, and you can tell there really hasn't been like any like real motive behind it. You know, it's just like, okay, beautiful girl, post a couple pictures in an outfit, all of a sudden influencer. And which is crazy to me, because how did that end up becoming the poster person of the word influencer? If you look into the Bible, or if you look into, even, let's just dumb it down and talk the dictionary, being an influencer is somebody having so much power with their words, their voice, and their aura. We're gonna put the description right here, that they make somebody want to change something about themselves, and it all goes to the greater good. So that's just not their clothes, that's just not a BBL, that's just not being a rapper's baby mama, or like whatever it is in this world. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with these things, but it's been hard for being a content creator and being in this world of that. And I've been going through so much lately, and it's probably because I live in Houston, Texas. If y'all know about Houston, Texas, which I didn't know about before I moved here, it's a beautiful place. It's built on so many legendary people and legendary music, and I love it. But I found it's not for me in this department. And the department it's for women. It's like strictly vanity. And I'm aware, I'm a beautiful woman. I'm aware, completely aware, okay? But I don't give a fuck about that shit, okay? I have a voice, I have a brain, I have a message. And I say all this to say that it's been very hard, because let me take you guys in. It's like every single person I wanted to do business with, I've always found the conversation has gone to BBLs and stuff. And they're not saying that about me, but they're talking about like, oh, I gotta go pay for this, I gotta go pay for that. And I really feel like that was God trying to give me a sign that I am not where I'm supposed to be, and I'm deserving of so much more. And I say all that to say, I do believe that we're stepping into the era of real influencers. Not people that just look appealing. Not just people, because they got a Chanel bag like they're an influencer. Not because because he drive a Ferrari and got a chain. People that actually say something that leads to the greater good. And I just really hope that's the case, because with that ceiling, right? After you've done so much, you've done prayer, you've done fasting, you've done crying, you've done so many different things. God forces us to look internal. He allows you to look at your path. He allows you to look at how does this compare to this season, or God took me back to 2016, when I first started my entire journey, it was just me and a computer, just me and music. And it's just so sad because I look at that time like, how did I go from just me being genuinely in love with music to it being this whole effed up world? Like I said, BBLs, I did not start writing articles to talk about somebody's butt implants. I did not start writing articles. And I know this is a crazy story, you guys, but I'm just trying to tell you guys, for the genuine influencers, for the genuine content creators, and like I said, this is not me knocking the other people, but I'm saying the word genuine as in their message is to actually make the world a better place. For those that have gone so far off from society, this has got to be our time, okay? This has really got to be our time. And I came into doing this video with no plan whatsoever. No plan at all. But I feel like that this is the message of this video. I don't we shouldn't live like this no more. I don't want to live like this no more. Do you? We should not have to live like this anymore. We should be able to freely do what we want to do. We should take it back to passion. And that's how I feel like I've been led to make this video, because I'm somebody that has the story of, I started from passion, and before I knew it, my whole passion was destroyed. Over these past 10 years, like I said, working in the music industry, starting off writing articles out of pure intention. I just wanted to make people famous. I just wanted people to be on a platform, to be seen. I was from a really small town. I wanted to give people in small towns the opportunity to be on a Complex magazine or Double XL. And, I did that. But with society and everything, especially being a big music journalist, like imagine where life could take you, and you start to put your worth and your passion into things like nice pictures and mansions and fancy cars, and I'm around this person. For the people that are watching this to where you feel like you have been so taken off, I really want you to get back, do a prayer and get back to, where did it all begin? Did it start just with a computer and your passion for music? Where did it begin? Where did it begin for you? And you have to go back there. And that's the real you. And with what I've been going through, like I said, with that ceiling, the ceiling isn't what I thought it was. The ceiling is, you're doing shit because you're just trying to, what? Like, where is the meaning? I can feel God saying that I gave you the spirit to write something that actually makes somebody want to be better. And for us content creators out there that we're seeing the bag get low, we're seeing no more opportunities, we're going through a whole lot. I want to reassure you this. It's not because the opportunities aren't there for you no more. It's not because you're doing something you're not meant to be doing. It's not that you're wasting your time. It's just you are simply in the wrong room and you are so far gone. Word to Drake. You are so far gone. You are supposed to be walking in your purpose. God gave you that dream, okay? And you let society take it. You let society take it and run to where you lost yourself, to where every time you were doing your passion, it had no meaning behind it. It had no holiness to it. And that's my story, and that's what encouraged me to step into my higher self, because your higher self is somebody that walks with the Lord. Your higher self is somebody that, I don't know, because I'm very new to this, but I believe it's stewardship, and you are given a role in this world, in this earth that you're on. You are given this role and you are given this purpose to fulfill, okay? So whatever dream God instilled in your heart, clean it up. Before we get to a new year, clean it up. If you're watching in 2026, it's not too late. Clean it up, okay? Clean it up, because your money is gonna come. I seen an influencer, I don't know the full story, I just seen snippets. I believe her name is Jaclyn Hill. And I only know of her because I had a roommate that used to wear her makeup, Chicago, that used to wear her makeup all the time. And I believe that she was just like crying on social media or crying on TikTok, saying she notices her numbers are going down, and she's just doing anything. Chicago, stop. She notices her numbers are going down and she doesn't know why. But hey, come in. Here up my daughter. Yeah, she doesn't know why. But from what I've been going through and from what I've been seeing other people talk about on social media, we are all so far gone, you know? I don't know her path, but the makeup, okay, I'm using this example for you to apply it to yourself. Makeup is to makes women feel beautiful, makes women feel elegant, okay? You know, not saying that makeup is a miracle worker, okay? But as me being a woman, when I put on makeup, I'm not putting on makeup like, okay, I'm ugly and I'm just trying to look beautiful. No, I'm putting on makeup to define my eyes or define my lips or define my brows, and it's fun, okay? It's freeing. It feels good. I don't know for the women that are watching right now, but for me, it's like therapy, okay? It's like coloring in a coloring book, okay? But you don't look like a clown, okay? You just look more beautiful. And I don't know her walk of life, but I can say this: for her to cry and break down about numbers, you need to be crying and breaking down on the women and the lives that you've changed, the women that you inspired. I don't know her story. The women that you possibly inspired to start their own makeup line. We are so far gone as content creators. We are so far gone. We're doing it for numbers. We're doing it for likes. We're doing it to look cool. We're doing it for the lifestyle. When we really need to be doing it back down to the Bible and what it says, you know, walking into our purpose, fulfilling God's desire and what he wants for our life. And to end this video off, I want to say this: we're stepping into our higher selves and we are seeking eternal life. And when I say eternal life, when it comes to our happiness, we're not seeking it for what we see on this world. We are seeking it for eternal, what we see in the afterlife for us. It's so crazy with everything that I've been through. All of a sudden, I know thinking about the afterlife sounds crazy, right? Because, you know, I don't want to die. Like, I love being here. But, you know, as difficult as my life has been lately, it's allowed me to think of afterlife. And not saying I don't want to be here, but thinking about how much I really love writing, how much I really love writing articles, how much I love that feeling of the numbers going up, not because clout and not because, you know, my analytics, but because somebody's actually reading. Love hearing that message of somebody saying, your article made me feel good. Your article made me feel seen. Even down to the musicians, your article gave me a platform for me to, we need to start channeling through that. And we need to keep it there. And I am in my afterlife, I imagine myself writing articles about all the angels and stuff. Like, I'm not gonna get too deep, y'all, but that's how much I love what I'm doing. So when it comes to our joy and our happiness as content creators, we need to be seeking eternal joy, not society joy, not social media's joy, not from what's in this world and worldly things, diamonds, glitter, Rolls Royces, all those things. We need to be seeking eternal joy. What makes us really feel good? And apply that to our passion. And when you think of money and the money that you get, think of it as, like in the Bible, just a reward, a return for doing great, for doing great service. Okay? And if you are somebody like me that's going through it, I want to reassure you, content creators, we got this, okay? It's just we're stepping into a new era, and this is the era of truth, and this is the era of content with real purpose for the higher good, okay? So apply those things that I said, and if you love this video, make sure you leave a comment down below. Tell me your story if you were somebody that is going through the same thing, and did you recently go through this awakening as well? And maybe like drop it in the comments. If there's anything that I missed when it comes to this journey, drop them. Definitely drop the Bible verses. Okay, I'm new to opening up the Bible. I'm not new to church, but I'm new to opening up the Bible. Okay, so put it down in the comments. But don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. My name is Tracy VA of tracyvamedia. Go check out my blog article on this topic, and I'll see y'all in the next video.